Yo, welcome back to another episode of Superhero Swag. I'm your host 16 the Icon, aka Mr. Superhero Swag, and today, as I'm doing the Birdman with my hands right now, we have two of my favorite X-Men characters, but since we are getting close to Halloween, we getting spooky. And so we have Bloodstorm, if we're going in alphabetical order, which is a version of Storm that was bitten by Dracula. So I want you to imagine an Omega level mutant bitten by Dracula, virtually indestructible now, and can control the weather. Yeah, that happened in an alternate universe in Marvel, and so we have the action figure now. So yeah, now this is not going to be a long review because this Strange Tales wave gave us a couple of figures that I really wanted, and I wanted them in new technology. And so every time a new wave comes out after they've done new tech penless and digital face printing and whatnot, and new body sculpts, I immediately think that is what we are going to start receiving. This is not the case. This is not the case. This Storm is the exact same Storm that I had prior, which is one of my favorite Storms. When she dropped in on Kitty and Colossus's wedding, Kitty and Peter, Colossus and Shadowcat, and when she dropped in, she looked like this. So, definitely one of my favorites. Don't get me wrong. Definitely one of my favorites. But virtually the same figure. I mean, okay, so now she's vamped out, and so her hair is longer, and she has it in a ponytail, and her cleavage is a little more cleavagey, and now she has a long sleeve, Fonzarelli jacket as opposed to a leather vest. And instead of having her double rock star belt buckles from the 90s or whatnot, she has an X-Men belt buckle. And instead of her storm lightning earrings, she has just some regular round earrings. Now, for accessories, she comes with those hands which are more grabby. I want to bite you and suck the lifeblood out of you. That sounded nasty. I want to drain you up. I want to be a vampire hands, okay? I want to be a vampire hands. And then she's got some gesturing hands. They're not really new or anything. They're kind of the same gesturing hands most of the female characters get. And then she has a less windswept hair head sculpt, which is kind of nice. Okay. All right. And like I said, man, I was kind of anticipating the Strange Tales wave because like the show used to be called Action Figure Junkie because I'm an action figure junkie. I love my Marvel Legends, and so I was excited for this wave, and so now I've got two of them. Let me put this further back in the alley so y'all can see that. Now, I've got two of them I've got Hellverine, Weapon of Vengeance, and I've got Bloodstorm. Now, who I was really waiting on, who I'm gonna enjoy doing a set for, is going to be the King of Darkness, Dracula himself. Now, Hellverine, Weapon of Vengeance. This is just, he didn't come with a Build-A-Figure piece. Bloodstorm came with the torso and the tail, and we will talk about that when we build the Build-A-Figure. We will talk about that tail. But this is, I mean, this is a no-brainer, man. I mean, he didn't come with a Build-A-Figure piece, but he kind of didn't have to because he's Wolverine. And, you know, the claws being on fire and the fire being the shape of his mask, you know, the shape of his hair, you know, and just the skull and the flames, and it's Wolverine. I mean, Wolverine prints money, man. He prints money. So, what can I tell you? This is a very short review. He comes with those fisted hands with the fire claws. He also comes with some hands that do not have the claws out. So that means if you were hurting for fisted hands for any of your Wolverines that you got, if with this 50-year anniversary that just passed and we got, like, I don't know, 10 or 12 Wolverine, new Wolverines. No cap, man. No cap. No cap. We literally probably got like a new 10 or 12 Wolverines at least for that 50 year, and then we turn right back around and got Weapon of Vengeance. And so, yeah. And we got the Wolverines that we got for the MCU, but I don't count those because that's movie. I only count the comic book stuff because that's what I do, is I do the comic book stuff. But these figures are, you know, if you need to have these figures in your collection for whatever reason, it is, you know, get in the spirit, man. Get in the spirit. It's Halloween. Whoa, it's Halloween, and you've got Ghost Rider now. Blackheart is on the way. You got Dracula. You got Lilith. We got a new Moon Knight on the way. I'm still, yeah, I'll admit it, man. I'm still excited about this wave. It's a lot of reuse in this wave, though. Can I say that? It's a lot of reuse in this wave, but that is followed up or followed behind the celebrating 85 years summer program, where they gave us consistent heat, and they dropped Dragon Man on us. I will be reviewing that as soon as he gets here. But dude, they've been dropping heat on us. They have been dropping heat on us. I'll be complaining about that Rogue and that bald, that whatever, that ball jointed waist, that rocker, really not any articulation. I don't want to get into a rant or get depressed because I waited so long for that version of Rogue for them to completely trash it. But I digress. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. Told you this was going to be a short one, a little quick one. And until next time, peace.